state's Veterans Court program, a mentorship program that many argue saved a large number of lives. The district attorney today saying Zottola's death not only leaves a void on the bench, but also a void in our community. Joining me now to talk about his life and legacy is Professor Dan Kunz, who is a key member of the Veterans Court team. Dan, thank you for taking the time to speak with us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
What memories stick out in your mind when you think of Judge Zottola?
The memories that stick out in my mind is just his compassion, his just being kind to individuals. He was a humble man. He was a regular person. And he took that to the bench with him, especially in the problem-solving courts, which he loved so much, which he was so passionate about. I remember what Judge Zottola would say regarding problem-solving courts. He would say that they were the right thing. They saved money and they work. He would always say that we do this because we want our participants in these courts to regain their lives and make the community a better community.
When you say problem-solving courts, you mean courts such as the Veterans Court?
Yes. You have drug court, you have mental health court, which Judge Zottola presided over from 2001 till about 2007, 2008. And then the Veterans Court, which Judge Zottola was the first judge for the Allegheny County Veterans Court, which started here in 2009. We were the second court to open up, Veterans Court to open up here in the state of Pennsylvania.
We were just playing video of military members overseas. And speaking about his pivotal role that he played in Veterans Court, can you explain the mission of that program and how it speaks to the judge's values?
Right. Well, the mission is really to assist our veterans who become justice involved, the veterans who have entered the criminal justice system. Typically, that happens by way of some sort of substance abuse, drugs, alcohol. That usually leads to the bad behaviors that get the veteran engaged in the justice system. But really, the substance abuse issue that's created by something as well. And you have to look below that. You have to look at possible mental health issue, and that's post-traumatic stress disorder, traumatic brain injury, depression, anxiety. That usually leads to the self-medication, which leads to the addiction, which leads to the bad behaviors. The judge was a problem-solving judge. He knew that he wanted to get to the bottom of the issue with the veterans and help provide the services that they deserve, that they needed. And for many of our veterans, they've never had them before. Mm-hmm. And once the veteran was given these services, these treatments, whatever the case may be, it was a remarkable transformation that for many of our veterans, got them back onto the right path. They became better husbands, better wives, better fathers, better mothers. They were employed. And once they graduated from our program, they were a different person, a person ready to proceed in life and be a very productive member of society.
And all thanks to Judge Zottola and his involvement. Dan, thank you so much for taking the time to share your memories tonight with us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
A local man is facing child neglect charges after police say they found him, his girlfriend, and their 2-year-old daughter in a local motel room with drugs. Police first went to the motel in New Stanton to